Hey guys, what's up? It's Joe Rady from Rady's Rides. I'm back here at Crown Eurocars in St. Pete, Florida, and guess what? We have it. This is a mid-cycle refresh. This is the 2021 Mercedes Benz E350. But before we dive into this sedan, let's talk about what's going on here. So part of their design philosophy, the way they lay it out at Mercedes Benz is, of course, you're gonna have that mid-cycle refresh. So with the E350, you're still gonna have your choices of different engine options, but what they did was they tweaked some of the exterior and definitely brought some more touches to the interior for 2021. When you think of that German brand, Mercedes Benz, been around for so many decades, really bringing that level of luxury and also style. But is this the sedan to get over, say, a BMW or an Audi from that same country where it has originated from? And you know what that is, Germany, of course. So let's go ahead, let's find out, is this the best Euro luxury sedan from Germany when comparing it to those other two brands? Right off the bat, the styling, unmistakable. You know it's Mercedes-Benz as soon as you see it. Now, at the front end, you're gonna get that great headlight design, and boy, oh boy, you're gonna get LED headlights, LED daytime running lamps. Most of it is blacked out, just a little splattering of chrome in there, nothing too crazy. You drop down, you have your functional side air curtains. I do like the horizontal slots. What I don't like is this fake vent design. Just smooth it out. Why? Just call it what it is. It's just flat black and it's an air curtain. Nothing wrong with that, but I do like the way they took the gloss black, really kind of highlights the edge, the way the front fascia angles down, and then of course when you come across that iconic grille design, multi-studded, that diamond-studded design, really like the class that it brings. Of course you have that star logo, so much history, forward-facing camera, and the way that they have the chrome horizontal bar extensions really gives it a nice clean look. You drop down, full functional, flat black with some chrome to kind of tie in all the chrome elements, all four corners looking really great. Now when we get up onto the hood, you have a nice slight rise that actually lines up perfectly with that other Mercedes-Benz star logo, the two bulges, and then when we come around the bend, what are we working with? Wheel and tire setup. So wheel and tire setup, you're gonna have machined aluminum, dark gray metallic finish. It's an 18-inch wheel, 245 on the width, 45 series sidewall. You can see nice size caliper. Even though this isn't an AMG product, you're gonna get a nice size caliper to really have some good braking capability. And I like just how clean the wheel is, especially with white. There's two other colors that are my favorite when it comes to Mercedes. Silver is my utmost favorite, black, and definitely white fits it to a T. Now when we go down the side, you can see how they have the LED lights built in to the actual side mirrors. Of course, color match, little bit of gloss black, brushed aluminum trim along the top and bottom, standard size sunroof. Even the way they work that lower sill, they kind of extend it down, looks really clean. Little bit of chrome on the door handles. And then as we work our way back, look at that antenna up there. I wish my Shelby GT350 got rid of the shark fin and had a nice antenna like that, nice little flat system. Really cleans up the look, and that's the whole thing. Now when we get to the back, here's some other the big changes. So far the changes have been just sprinkled. Total rear bumper has been reworked for 2021. Love the multi-LED beam taillights that are going on. You got your chrome trim E350, and then as we drop down, you do have this nice simulated diffuser with a little bit of chrome trim, but let's do the 5-finger test. Are you ready? Yes, it passes. Yes, no fake exhaust. I'm so happy to report that you're gonna get these nice decorative trim rings with the exhaust located behind, and I love the way that they're designed to really just fit seamless with this lower section. But why don't we go ahead, we looked at the outside, let's pop the hood and see what's powering this E350. All right guys, we got the hood pop. Now this is, with the great news about the E350, it is a rear-wheel drive sedan. So that's the wonderful news, especially when it comes to handling dynamics. You do have hydraulic hood struts. Underneath this hood is gonna be your starting point for engine displacement. You're looking at a 2-liter inline-4 turbocharged engine, 255 horsepower, 273 pound-feet of torque. It is mated to a 9-speed automatic transmission. The car weighs around 4,500 pounds. Top speed is limited to 130 miles an hour. MPGs 22 in the city, 31 on the highway. They did a great job filling up the engine compartment with this plastic cover. Because it is a 2-liter, it is the smaller of the engines. I could clearly see the turbo right there, which is a nice touch. You know, if you're that type of person like myself, seeing that turbocharger just nice little extra touch. You got your Mercedes badge there. Everything else really clean, but why don't we go ahead, let's get to the interior and see what changes are in store for 2021. All right, guys, we're inside the 2021 E350. I know you're at that point, you're like, Joe, I wanted a little bit larger luxury sedan, but I definitely don't want to go S-Class. I am looking at the other brands you mentioned, BMW and Audi. How much is this E350? MSRP, the way for this one is option, is right at $57,000. Let's see what you get for the money. To the door panels, totally exquisite finish. You have soft touch up top. I love that beautiful stained wood design going on there. You do have heated seats, but no ventilated seats. That is a zonk at this price point, but you got three-way memory seating, of course, electric assist. I love the speaker grille cover. They do such a great job with all the touches, the detail. You have ambient lighting, 64 different colors, even the armrest, soft touch, and it's not just a sea of dark material, which is great. Super large door pocket. You could easily get a bottle of Yoo-Hoo in there and a Subway foot-long cold cut combo. Go extra pickles, go extra peppers and lettuce on that. Now, when you go to the dash, look at how far everything is pushed forward. Really opens up the space. Soft touch, love the wood. The silver trim is great. And then guess what? If you want some size, you're getting some size. You're getting two 12-inch screens. Of course, you have your main infotainment. It is a touchscreen. Navigation, very fast functioning, very, very clear on the graphics. If you don't like touching the screen, there's other ways to navigate through the information, which is wonderful as well. I could pull up the engine data. Look at that, it's like a video game. It's like Gran Turismo. I throw it into reverse. We got our 360, and we have our backup with trajectory. Look how smooth that is. Clear it is. Really, really love the technology, and you're getting 12 inches. You're actually getting 24 inches. Ouch. That hurts, but the good news is, visually, it's a pleasure. I do like the start-stop button there. Love all the attention to detail, the aeronautical vents. You got your AC controls. Rest of your system with buttons. If you don't want to touch the screen, you can touch these buttons. You have a nice door. Open up the door. 2 cup holders. Here's your Mercedes Benz key fob. Very classy, very slim, very trim. USB-C and a 12-volt and wireless charging in there. So they got you covered that way. You got your mouse pad, more switches, and then nice and soft on the armrest. Open it up. You can literally probably put about 8 king-size Snickers in there. No joke. USB-C and seating. I do like the shape of the seats. Nice, soft, supple leather. The piping, the stitch work, full electric assist, very large rear portion of the seat. And then you're going to get your standard sunroof. Nothing really to write home about, but it is nice to have a sunroof. Coming over the business end because there's a big change that I'm holding on to right now. Coming over and check it out. All right, guys, business time. I do like the Mercedes Benz aluminum sill plate there. Very, very tasteful. I'm 6 feet tall, haven't grown ever since I was 18 years old, but I got lots of headroom. Here is what's new for 2021. All new steering wheel. Love the thick rim. Love the stitching, the leather, new horn button. A little bit of gloss black, but I'm really digging this shape. Unique gloss black on the buttons. You have paddles to go up and down that 9-speed automatic. It is electric tilting and telescoping, which is wonderful. And then check out that 12-inch display you have for your instrumentation. Super clear, super crisp, all the information that you could ever want. And then to really just wrap it off, it really is just a really nice, welcome environment. Let me move the steering wheel back so you could get a good idea of how it would be if you were 6 feet tall and you were driving. So it'd be like this. So I'm just glad I could share that with you. Wonderful overall, really digging the new wheel. Let's check out the back seat and see how much room your passengers have in the E350. All right, guys, back seat time. Getting it out of the door is so simple. Nice large opening. I do like the way they have these pockets here. Let people know that your kids like to read. Even if they don't, put like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, A Tale of Two Cities, and a dictionary. People will think that your kids are geniuses. 2 rear AC vents mimic what's up front. I love this. You got a nice little spot for some Jolly Ranchers and a 12-volt. And then overall, same great material, plenty of headroom. We pull this bad boy down. Look at that. You're gonna have nice wide opening. You can fill this up with Skittles and you're not gonna scratch the color, which is great. It almost feels like a teddy bear in here, kind of weird. And then you have your 2 cup holders. Just don't go super big gulp because it's not gonna fit in here. You're gonna have to just keep it to big gulp size, no super big gulp. But why don't we go ahead, let's check out the trunk space and see what we can fit back there. All right, guys, time to get into the trunk. Real simple. You hit the button, rises up nicely, nice electric assist. You can see the wide opening we have and plenty of space. This really just shows how usable sedans still are. You don't have to go SUV. You're basically looking about 13.1 cubic feet of space. Really allows you to have such great flexibility. And then of course, you're gonna pull the handles to fold those seats down. But why don't we go ahead, let's get to the best part. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's see how this 2021 E350 drives. All right, guys, we're in the 2021 E350. Right away, I'm telling you, the way they designed this new steering wheel allows you to really take advantage of that beautiful 12-inch display that's in front of you. Plus, of course, we have the 12-inch display for the infotainment system. I have the engine data up, which just looks really cool. Looks like it's straight out of a video game. Visibility out the back is actually really great. Side mirrors are wonderful, super smooth. Now, you would think with the turbocharged 4-cylinder that there's not enough power for this, but I think that it obviously gets the job done quite well. And if you need more power, guess what? You could get more power in the E-Class, but super quiet inside. You could literally drop a needle in here, a pin, and you'd be able to hear it. That's how quiet it is. Super smooth. Of course, when you go to the different modes, that's gonna adjust all the parameters of how the car behaves. Right now, we actually have it in sport mode, and it's still feather soft ride. Everywhere you touch, you're getting high quality materials, of course, and really just the feedback. Everything when it comes to communication, even though this isn't an AMG product, you're getting great feedback no matter what you're looking at with this vehicle, which is great. All right, guys, let's go ahead on throttle. Nice rear wheel drive, smooth shifts, not using the paddles or anything, but it really communicates well, gets the power down very, very nicely, even for the 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, which is great. Love just the whole dash setup. And I mean, if you don't want to look at that anymore, I can pull the navigation back up. Really, really clear. I would like ventilated seats at this price point. I know it's an option, but at this price point, I would like to have my ventilated seats. That's one thing I am missing. But on throttle, here we go. Really just gets the power down. Steering feels really good. I'm telling you, if you're looking for that luxury sedan, you definitely want to take one of these for a spin. The wood finish is just exquisite. The soft touch material, and then you're getting great drive dynamics, which is wonderful. And I personally love a nice rear-wheel drive bias vehicle, which is great. I mean, that's a great chassis setup, and you can get all-wheel drive in the E-Class as well, especially if you live somewhere up north where maybe it's snowing a lot. Or hey, I know people always say, why do you need all-wheel drive in Florida? We have some torrential downpours, and of course, that hurricane every now and then, which all-wheel drive will help keep you planted. But hopefully this gave you a nice overall feel of what the E350 is all about. We're gonna get back to Crown Eurocars and wrap this one up, so I'll see you in a split second. All right, guys, been another great day here at Crown Eurocars. Definitely got to thank Nicole and the rest of the crew getting us access to this mid-style refresh of the 2021 E350. It really shows that they're fine-tuning this vehicle like a violin, like a fine instrument, to really give you such a luxurious drive and feel, and just the whole experience of what Mercedes-Benz brings to the table. If you are looking for a Euro sedan, you definitely want to add this to your list, especially if looking at that competition from BMW and Audi. But if you want to keep seeing sedans like these on Rady's Rise, leave a comment in the comment section. If you're new and you're on your way out, hit that subscribe button. I promise you it's worthwhile. Come back for more. If you are a subscriber, thank you for being part of the Rady's Rise family. If you want to help us keep making great content just for you in the channel, click the link in the description, get yourself some Rady's Rise merch. Got to give it up to Crown Vic. Even though he loves BMW, he actually started a BMW fan club. He's all right being around some Mercedes-Benz products. So thank you, Victor, for putting up with the competition. And just like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.